Flip 4. Yes, sir. Really thought I'd get like a... Oh, let me take the mini box out. Really thought I'd get one of these big cards at some point tonight. Make the destroyer jealous that he wasn't here to actually open anything up. Empty box. Give these to you. Followed by these. Thank you. Box number 4. Oh, I can't see. That doesn't help. Alright, now I can see. Maybe. Leonard, Phillips, Bogarts, Hernando, Verlander, Manny Machado, debut All-Stars, Ian Desmond, Nationals, Mini, Bethancourt, Alvarez, Johnson. Nothing too cool in that one, guys. Lancelin, Uhara, Lincecum, Hardy, Avisel Garcia, Pedro Martinez, Dealing Aces, Burnett, Pirates, Mini, Tillman, Latos, Fujikawa. Pedro Alvarez, Robinson, Freeze, Bench, Verlander, followed by blue bordered, whoop, and threw Joe Weaver on his face. Blue bordered, George Brett. Come on, George. Camera's getting tired too. 276 499. 276 499. $276,499. Sanchez, Worth, Hill. Levi, are you a big Braves fan there? Weaver, Angels. That's not a Brave. I'm assuming because you live in Georgia and you buy the Braves, but just wondering. Did we pull any of those last night in that tier 1? Cobb, McCann, Cabrera, Shoop, Sanders. Glove Stories, Puig. Puiging it. We're Puiging it. Got a Sepia. Done. Sepia done. 50. 14 of 50. 14 of 50. Hey, Jenny. Those cards sitting next to you, can you hand those over here? I want to see if Sean can find any. If we got any Braves out of there, we could show the man of the hour, Levi here. Mini Sepia done. There you are, buddy. Okay, let me hand those to you. I thought we did pull a Brave. I don't know, maybe not. Just show you what we... Vogelsong, Grilly, Murph, E, base. I was just going to show you, we ended up having to eat a bunch of teams in Tier 1 last night, so I was going to show you if we found anything cool. Fraser, Nick Franklin, Malone, Leak, Miguel Cabrera, black and white, followed by a ginormous Joe Abreu. Ginormous Joe. That one is the regular one, right? Yeah. You know what? Actually, I think yeah, everybody always buys the Braves. So, but we got stuck with them in another half that we didn't think we were gonna. So I was just gonna see if we did have one. I was gonna tell you. There's a regular Joe. Stan Musial, Cardinals, Mini. Hosmer, Marte, Montero. Yeah, I mean, Braves are always seem like good, and especially now Maddox is in the Hall. I actually have, when Maddox was on the Cubs, because I live in Chicago, I have a card that's signed with him. The whole card is just signed with Maddox. It's pretty sweet. LaCroix, Ziegler, Archer, Liriano, Seaver, high number short print, Joey D, Yanks, Yeah, and I got it from, of course, at the game when I was a little kid from him. But of course, it's only sentimental value. It doesn't really have any value that I can actually. Chassin. Yeah, he really was. Chassin, Rockies. Loney, Parker, and Salty. And I Leo Mazzoni is the best pitching coach ever. I mean, really. Did you hear? I don't know if you guys saw about. He was talking about all this Tommy John stuff. That was just crazy. Corbin, Wainwright, Mattingly, Carew, Clemente. And we asked for, you got it, folks. Jose Quintana autograph, numbered 837 that we've pulled. Jose Quintana autographs. And what he was talking about, that was just awesome. He's just like, yeah, me and Tom Glavine are talking, and basically any team would think we were crazy for doing what we did down there in Atlanta about how much these guys would pitch. Basically, you want to pitch, you want to throw 200 pitches, go for it. Who cares? Wade Miley, Diamondbacks mini. Ethier, Scudero, Lind. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he really did. I mean, and that's truly it. I keep saying the same thing. It's amazing. These kids can throw in Little League all the time. They can throw in high school all the time. They can throw in college all the time. But yet, somehow, when they go to the pros, now they can't throw anymore. Estrada, Brown, Brantley, Murphy, Victorino, dealing aces, Garrett Cole, followed by the mini that tried to jump on the floor here. Gausman. But it's funny. Zimmerman, Martin, Skaggs. You can't pitch when you get to the bigs. I don't get it. I mean, so it's not less pitching, it's more pitching, because all your arms breaks down when you don't pitch, and then you try and go out and throw 110 miles an hour. Murray, Smith, Davis, Banks, Gonzalez, Glove Stories, Donaldson, Rosenthal, Cardinals. This guy throws 100 miles an hour. High school team get Tommy John? No way. That's crazy. Well, they're getting it now. Oh, Levi's gone. Roberts, Gonzalez, Nelson Cruz on his boomstick. That is crazy, Oxford. I mean, they're just getting it now in high school just so they don't have to do it later. I mean, but the worst thing is some of these guys are having their second Tommy John surgery already. Hayward, Granderson, Gwynn, Sabathia, Henderson, Iglesias, Glove Stories, Russell Martin, Black. I think we got one of these last night too. Russell Martin Black. I'm pretty certain we did. 127 or 199. So we got 2 black minis of Russell Martin in one case. Sean's fading fast over there, folks. I need to open faster. Hopefully the spider bite isn't getting any worse. Morgan, Bauer, Canerco. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be around all day, man. You're more than welcome to cut out. Kuroda, Eaton, Wilson, Hudson, Iwakuma, Sabathia, dealing aces. Oh, there we are. Yeah, you gotta love breakers. Come on. Diazzo, White Sox. Diazzo, White Sox mini. Medlin, Revere, Kelly. At some point, we will be breaking off of our own site. We're going to get rid of ditch out on the breakers, do our own thing, and we'll have chat on there. We'll have all the good stuff, man. We got to get away from this. It just seems like it's getting bad news for everybody on here. So, I mean, not that I'm trying to diss this site. It's always been good to us, but it just seems like it's becoming more and more a pain for everybody else. Rodney, Trumbo, Holland, Max Scherzer, black and white. Mariano Rivera, this is a reverse, folks. All right, later, Master Sorter Sean. We will see you tomorrow. I am flying solo here, folks. Followed by blue bordered shoopy doopy doopy. 181,499. 181,499. Well, that's just it. It's why can these guys not go past 6 innings? I don't understand. How come nobody can go past 6 innings? Prado, Diamondbacks, not a high numbered. Walker, Rosenthal, Reddick. Jonathan Polanco, getting it done again. Wheeler, Rockies. Romero, Ibanez, Odorizzi, Black and White Ricky. Wade Boggs, high numbered. This guy was a beast too. Yeah, I mean, you talk about guys that are supposed to pitch 30 games and pitch 200 innings, and what will there be at the end of this year? We can even talk about it. We'll even make a. I bet you there's not even going to be. This guy will have 200 innings, but I'll bet you there'll be not even 10 pitchers that have 200 innings. That guy, and I love this guy, by the way. I drafted him like 4 years ago before he even came over. Kept him on my fantasy team in my minor league. Minor Cosmo Heron. Everybody thought I was crazy, and got him for $2. I knew he was going to be a beast. I had Tanaka 2 years ago, but I dropped him. Silly me. Chris Davis, Felix Hernandez, Rizzuto, Palmer, Votto, King Felix, debut All-Stars, Donaldson, A's, high numbered, Gallardo, Oberholzer, Bruce in it. It's every pitch, exactly like what Leo Mazzoni. He said, I don't even know what velo was, and it's velocity, and it's not about velocity. The only time you should be reaching back to throw 110 miles an hour is when you know you need to blow one by a guy. Pedro, Maddox, this guy didn't have to throw 110 to blow up by a guy. Jones, McGuire, fouled by a relic. Washington Nationals, Jordan Zimmerman. Washington Nationals, Jordan Zimmerman, not an Atlanta Brave. Sorry. And not a Tiger, and not a Philly. Austin Jackson, Tigers. Lowry, Gordon, Sutter. It's all, and the thing is it's a mental game too. It's, they're thinking where are you going to throw it. You're thinking we're not what they're thinking, and that's what made Maddox a great pitcher, because he could outthink them. Bailey, Freeman, Yorko, Feller, Castro, Scherzer dealing aces. Brown, Phillies, Mini, Teron, Cashner, Butler. It is a chess match. I mean, it's kind of like the same thing they talk about great quarterbacks. Why Peyton Manning is an awesome quarterback. Because he plays head games with you. Look like we got the 2 packs, 2 relics. Look at that. Castro, Stinkstar Castro, Castellanos, Tulo, Tejon Walker, relic card going to the Boston Red Sox. Webster, pull an auto, pull a relic, put them. I'm glad you guys are here. I'd really feel pretty lonely if you guys weren't here with me. Hold on, criminy. Trying to reach across the table. Pull a fatty top loader. I could talk all night about baseball. That's why we didn't do any Skaggs, Angels. This guy is going to be a guy I could deal probably. Belt, Infante, Diaza. That's why I haven't done any football cards yet. I want to stick with what I know. I said probably when we do football, it's going to be Destroyer doing most of the breaks, because I know football players, but you just don't have much to talk about them. I hate fantasy football. Rienzo, Pedroia, Jenkins, Fielder, Machado, Puig, Glove Stories, Dodgers, Gaddis, Braves, there we are. Don't get me wrong, I still do fantasy football. Pilar, Seaman, Andrus, because I'm a sucker. Because baseball's over, and it's like, hey, let's do some fantasy baseball, or fantasy football drafts. Okay. Sure thing. Now this guy right here is, I think he could be, as long as he, stays healthy. Seager, Santana, Quintana, Ross. Harper, black and white. Sonny Gray. Athletics. High numbered. Short print. I saw him at the Tampa Bay game I went to. Yeah. And now do you do head-to-head or do you do rotisserie? Head-to-head. Now, I love rotisserie. Montero, Mini, Diamondbacks. Pinto, Martin, Ventura, Giordano. The one we do, there's a salary cap of $265, and then your reserves are set prices, and you can pick up anybody you want. So you can pick up minor leaguers, you can pick up people that are in high school, you can pick up anybody you want. Like this year, I picked up Tyler Kolek for $2. And then in my NL, and he ended up going to the NL, in the AL, I picked up Alex Jackson, who went to Seattle. So actually, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then you keep your minor leaguers down there, and until they come up, then their salary actually starts. So they like stay at this status of like minor league, and then when they actually come up to the bigs, if they come up before September 1st, they start. So their contracts actually start running. So yeah, it's totally fun. It's about as close to having a real baseball team as you possibly could. Sorry, get distracted. Locke, Crisp, Necro, Zobrist, Brock, dealing aces, Jofer. I mean, this is another one of those guys that I thought he could have been great and blows his arm out. It's a lot like running, yeah, a lot more like running, exactly. Sanchez, Tigers, 127 of 199. 127 of 199. But we can trade our draft picks, unlike a real team. You know, I mean, I guess they can now technically, but there's a lot of stipulations on it. But it is pretty cool. We can trade all of our draft picks. So, like, I had a guy one year who just didn't value his reserve draft picks. He traded me 8 draft picks in a trade. And but then this is the same guy that I mistakenly traded a $5 Chris Sale to after the year he came up. I picked him up and I was trying to go for it and I traded it away at Chris Sale. So you win some, you lose some. I drafted Harper, Strasburg, all these guys when they were in college and in high school. Jennings, not to toot my own horn. I don't want to sound like that guy, but I love finding in Lake, Bunning. Sorry guys. Yeah, I mean I don't mind head to head, but it just makes me angry when, you know, I'm trying to bank on a guy for 1 week's worth of stats. Cobb, Moustakas, Lambo, Chen, Trout, black and white. All right, got the big Tanaka now. Yep, there you are. He's got the ball. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, I've been in my AL League 12 years. We've done it. And the NL League is 10 years this year, I think. Yeah, 2014. Yeah, 2004 we started it. Ricky Henderson. And Mini. Ricky. Come on. Focus. And not in a high numbered. Zimmerman. Perez. Grandal. Let me move this stack out of the way for you guys. Sorry. Bear with me here. I'm the only one here. No master sorter, so you're going to hear a lot of conversation with me. 3 packs left, box number 4. And it takes about 4 hours for our draft because it's an auction style, so it's great. So people are like 31, 32, 33, and then all of a sudden you'll be like going once, going twice, and somebody's like 35. Biggio, Molina, Swisher, Ryan, Gomez. Debut All-Stars, Matt Harvey. Chris Carter, Astros. Funny story about this guy. I know a guy who good friends with the hitting coach for Houston, Zunino Marquez de la Rosa, and he said that Chris Carter in spring training last year was hitting the balls, hitting people's cars in the parking lot out in the outfield. He was hitting them that far, that high and that far, and that hard. He was denting cars, yeah. But again, like most of these guys, can't find his regular stroke. He's like Adam Dunn. Ripken, Reyes, Dickey, Sandoval, Altuve. Oh, there we are. Other autograph. Steve Delbar, Blue Jays. Steve Delbar. I knew we were looking for something in this, right, guys? You weren't just sitting here waiting for me to tell stories. Steve Delbar. Moving to the hit cam, which has been moved around all over the place. I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost too. Jay Bruce, Reds. Dunn, Rios, Perez. Last pack, box number 4. That's a pretty. Hey, I wouldn't go that far. That's making some crazy accusations, saying that there was a black mini in that one. I don't know how you could say that. You're better off saying there's a wood in there. Come on. We haven't seen a black mini in a while. Come on. All right, Doby, Posey, Matthews, Carlton, Snyder, Prince Fielder. I think when you refreshed, we had Christian Yelich, Marlins. That's the first Christian Yelich we've seen. Uribe, Bubble Butt, Dodgers. Miller, Burnett. Onto the mini box. Ty Cobb. Black Mini. Did we get one yesterday? Ty Cobb Black Mini? I think we did. Empty box. And you can confirm this, but this is the good Upton, right, Levi? J up? High numbered. Verlander, Tigers. 125. Lou Gehrig, Yankees. This is a variation one, isn't it? That Lou Gehrig? I believe so. Bumgarner, Giants. High numbered. Manny Machado throwing a bat at some little kid. Not a high numbered. Mariano Rivera. Not a high numbered. Matt Harvey, Mets. High numbered. Matt Moore, Rays. High numbered. Scherzer, Tigers. Not a high number. And Miggy. Not a high numbered. That's number 1. Alright. Let me stop the recording and start back.